So here we're going to find a neutral posture. And so why we want to find a neutral posture is we want to find a position that puts the least amount of pressure down on your pelvic organs and on your pelvic floor. We want to find the neutral posture so that the diaphragm and pelvic floor can work together well, so it optimizes how much muscle you're recruiting. And we want to find a position where the glutes are able to engage and support the pelvis. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a hold of your rib cage, and I want you to feel where your ribs are. And most people need to kind of tip their rib cage forward. So if you imagine the ribs are like a big cylinder, we want the opening of the cylinder to be as close towards the ground as you can. So you're going to take a hold of the rib cage and bring the front of the ribs down. And then you're going to just untuck your pelvis a little so that your butt isn't clenched. And then in this position, I want you to try to find your lower abdomen and engage it just enough to maintain this position, and then bring your shoulders back. And then here you can take a few breaths, and you can play around with engaging the pelvic floor and core in this position versus the position you like to be in, and just see if there's a difference. And now this posture is hard to hold, and it does take some training in terms of getting some mobility in your upper back and strength. But it is a position where if you can find it when you're doing any lifting, any carrying, when you're adding load, it's going to be really helpful.